you, Mr. Governor. Thank you.
Million Naira, that's the first tranche to some of these entrepreneurs. We hope to listen to Governor Uduaghan make his own speech.
Governor of Delta State, Dr. Emmanuel Uduaghan, will now make his remarks. Your Excellency, sir. Shall we appreciate His Excellency? Thank you.
My Excellency, my dear wife, Deaconess Mrs. Naira Uduaghan, His Excellency Professor Amos Agbo-Twama, SAN, Deputy Governor of Delta State, His Excellency, the Governor of Central Bank, I call him Governor General, Mr. Godwin Emefiele. Let me recognize and welcome everyone here present, our senators, House of Rep members, House of Assembly, our royal fathers, our spiritual leaders, and of course, our previous beneficiaries. On behalf of the government and the people of Delta State, I want to formally welcome the CBN Governor, Mr. Godwin Emefiele, and his team, the top management team of Central Bank, to Delta State and to this ceremony. I welcome you especially to your own state. And I want to thank you and the Central Bank management team and staff for all the support you have been giving to Delta State even before now. I cannot start enumerating them, but there are a lot. And I must also thank you for your officials here in Delta State. Mrs. Elizabeth Agu, who is representing here, has been wonderful with her team, the local team. Today, you are here to roll out the disbursement of the first tranche of the 2 billion micro, small, and medium-scale enterprises development fund, which is a brainchild of your leadership in CBN. You recall when you were appointed, I had approached you that as somebody from Delta State who want to host you, please give us a date. You said you would give us a date. Up to today, you have not given us the date. But I just realized that in your usual manner, in your quiet manner, you don't like such celebrations. You like to do your things quietly. So we are turning this program to the celebration to welcome you to your state. And I think it's a wonderful way of welcoming you to your state. And I want to state it very clearly that the fund is not being rolled out in Delta State first because Mr. Emefiele is from Delta State. I need to clear that. It's not because this is his state. It is being rolled out here because Delta State has been prepared for the fund. As the son of Delta State, bringing out this program, we have to work very hard to meet the qualification or the criteria that's required to access this fund, at least so that we don't disgrace our own son who has this program. We really work very hard. My officials can tell you, the Commissioner of Poverty Alleviation, the Attorney General, and everybody, they have to work very hard. Even the House of Assembly, we have to work very hard because the special purpose vehicle that is required has to go through the House of Assembly. So we have to work very hard to get all these things in place so that at least if there's any way we can support our son in Central Bank, this is the way we can support him by ensuring that this program, which we are used to, at least succeeds. And I thank God that on the day the program was launched by Mr. President, 2 states qualified to get it first tranche, and Delta State was one of them. In spite of that, we still have to do a few things to be able to roll out or to be able to get the fund physically. And again, we worked hard to get those things done, and that is why we are here today. As a state, in developing our programs, we have been consciously very, very biased towards pro-poor programs, or what they call dealing with people at the bottom of the social pyramid. Sometimes when we plan our programs, we plan our programs to deal more with the elites, with those at the top. We are thinking of the big issues, the big tickets, big airports, big roads, highway roads, and all that. But we are not thinking of what will affect the poor immediately. And so in our planning and in our execution of our programs, we have laid emphasis in areas of education, in areas of healthcare, especially as it affects the poor, even though we are also dealing with the ones that affect those who can pay for them. Water supply, transportation, and of course, empowerment at the grassroots level, which is what this program is all about. Well, many of you know my background, that I'm a village boy. I grew up in the village where there was no water, no electricity. The only thing that was there was a primary school and a church. Those were the only things about civilization. And I can say that the primary school and the church prepared me to be where I am today. And there are very many people who have that same story. Yesterday, I was listening to Pastor Tunde Bakare, who is 60 years, and he was telling his own life story. And it's something that I believe that all of us should also read and let people also hear his story. It's not easy sometimes. It's not. But with assistance from government, anybody can make it. Anybody who is determined can make it. Assistance from government in the area of education, assistance from government in the area of healthcare, assistance from government in the area of empowerment, people can make it. And that's why we have laid emphasis on those areas of assistance, so that we can also touch the lives of the poor people or those at the bottom of the social pyramid. In our own program from 2007, there are people we gave 10,000 Naira, and today they are doing well. In fact, one of them we saw today started with 20,000 Naira, and she's doing well. What am I driving at? That whether big or small,